Last time on MasterChef Canada.
Come behind you, more chicken, let's get it on.
The top 11 pulled out the stops to hammer out a victory in the first team challenge.
The red team! Now!
Then, in a nerve-wracking pressure test,
Look at those moves.
We have never seen Reem hustle quite like this before.
Kagan lost control,
Oh, he just dropped.
crumbling his MasterChef Canada dream. Tonight,
Oh, don't just stare at it. Open it up!
the top 10 square off in a mystery box challenge
I really got to get a move on here.
that fires up the action.
This is crazy.
And secret ingredients come in small packages,
What is it? What is it? What is it?
wreaking maximum havoc.
I knew it. I knew it.
No, I am not ready to go. That sucked. I haven't shown the judges all that I can do yet.
Ooh, nice boxes.
I'm in the top freaking 10.
Food is my passion. I graduated 2 years ago in biomedical engineering, so I've only been cooking for 2 years. I'm feeling so proud.
Chef Claudio said, we want to see beyond mathematics. We want to see some creativity. So I am here to play. This is crazy, incredible, exciting.
Welcome back, everyone.
You are the top 10 home cooks in MasterChef Canada.
My mom said that until it's top 10, it's not a big deal.
You are an inspiration to home cooks across the country. MasterChef Canada fans aspire to cook the way you do. And this next mystery box challenge could get you closer to your fans more than ever.
Are you ready to find out what Claudio is talking about?
Yes, Chef!
On the count of 3, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
Ooh. It's another box.
Oh, don't just stare at it. Open it up!
Oh my God.
These boxes are from Chef's Plate, the leading meal kit service that delivers to the homes of Canadians so that they can make delicious meals in 30 minutes or less.
There's so much stuff.
So much stuff.
Chef's Plate works directly with farmers and suppliers to deliver the freshest local ingredients.
Quebec maple syrup.
In front of you there, you have turkey, pork, ground beef, bassa, a beautiful array of produce, including apples, pineapples, avocado, and cheeses.
It's like that never-ending hanky that comes out of a magician's pocket. It's crazy. There's so much food in there.
The typical Chef's Plate box contains a chef-inspired recipe, but you're not gonna find that in your box today. That's because we want you to design your own MasterChef quality dish with these beautiful ingredients. This is a huge opportunity. Not only will the winner of this mystery box earn a major advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge, their winning recipe will be featured on the Chef's Plate menu.
The opportunity to have my original recipe featured across the country, that's nuts.
Think carefully, home cooks, but more importantly, think fast. Many Canadians don't have all night to make dinner.
Your recipe must follow the Chef's Plate promise to prepare delicious meals quickly. That means you're going to have to make a magnificent MasterChef quality dish in half the usual time, 30 minutes.
Wow.
At the end of the cook, we'll call up the 3 most promising dishes for tasting.
Are you ready to make the best half-hour meal of your lives?
Yes, Chef!
You better hope so, because your time starts now!
Go, Todd. Come on, come on. I'm making a nicely spiced pork chop with some roasted fingerling potatoes and apple slaw. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of girl. I'm gonna win this today.
Cinnamon, coriander.
Beautiful. They're going to want to think of things that you can do quickly and easily at home. They've got turkey tenderloin that could be roasted off beautifully in the oven. Wonderful vegetables there that could be char grilled, sautéed, roasted. There's such a great variety of options that you can pull together. It's about making it convenient, but still having great flavor food.
Gotta have some heat, but not too hot, not today.
I'm gonna go veggie. Some people are vegetarian, so it's good for everyone. Don't have any protein, so I don't have to worry about the cook time on that.
It's very stressful to cook in 30 minutes. I usually have a lot more time at home. I'm gonna make a stuffed pork with quinoa and Brussels sprouts to keep it healthy.
I'm gonna go for some blackened basa, some quinoa rice salad with a really nice blackened piece of pineapple. This is kind of the stuff that I would eat at home, pretty healthy, but tons of flavors.
Michael G.
Chef Michael.
Tell me what's on the menu.
A stuffed pork chop with some apples, some dried figs, and I have some spices in there as well, too. A little Parmesan cheese to round it out.
How would you feel if people across Canada had the opportunity to try the dish that you invented right here?
I would be ecstatic. I think it would be the greatest honor to have people want to try my food and cook my food. This really hits home for me. You know, I'm a student. I don't have a lot of time. Doing mathematics is busy.
And you hope you can get all this done in 30 minutes or less?
Definitely. You know, I'm a wizard with time, and I'm going to teach people to be a wizard with time at home as well.
Well, I love the passion, I love the motivation. Hopefully I love the dish.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Delicious.
I'm making an Asian-inspired pork taco at the fire hall. I'm lucky to get 30 minutes in a row of cooking time without hearing the bell go off. 30 minutes, I'm all over it. It's gonna taste unreal.
15 minutes! 15 minutes! You're halfway there! 15 minutes!
Hi there, Nadia.
Hi, Chef Michael.
What are you creating?
I am doing an elevated kofta and saag. In my kofta, I have garam masala, chili, garlic, parsley, onion. I have chopped walnuts. I'm also going to be doing a very rustic green raita.
So you are actually tapping into your Pakistani roots here.
Every single person I've ever met who has tried Pakistani food is always converted the second they try it.
It smells absolutely delicious. Best of luck. Keep on cooking.
Thank you.
Reem,
Yes, chef.
so tell me, what are you making?
Basa fish and quinoa. Today, I decided not to go very creative.
You decided not to go creative.
Yeah, I just want you guys to love the flavors.
Do you think you deserve to be in the top 10 right now?
Of course I do. Everyone here is incredible. They have more experience than I do. Doesn't mean that I'm not as good as they are. It just means that I need to work twice as hard and never give up.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, chef.
Jen,
Hi, Chef Alvin.
so what are you doing?
I'm gonna do an Asian-style meatball with a rice noodle done in some stock.
I see some bok choy, onions. You're gonna cook that with the rice noodles, right?
betcha.
So you're doing this Asian-inspired just for me, right?
I think a lot of people are intimidated by Asian foods and Asian flavors. It's one of my favorite foods.
I never get intimidated by Asian food, Asian flavor. I tell you, that is great. Good luck,
Thank
good
you,
luck.
Chef Alvin. I appreciate it.
10 minutes, you have 10 minutes left.
That smells pretty wicked. No pain, no gain.
I really got to get a move on here.
That would be so cool to get other people to eat your food.
Jan, she's doing Asian-style meatball with grilled pineapple and rice noodle. And you know that stock she made for the rice noodle is incredible. I have to ask her for the recipe.
Nadia's making a dish from her Pakistani background, some kofta kebabs. She's having a little bit of yogurt dressing. She's trying to take her traditional roots of Pakistani food and elevate it.
My Kofi has got a lot going on. He's doing a beautiful pork taco. So he is making homemade tortilla.
The risk with rice noodles is that they cook very quickly and you need to get them out so they stop cooking.
No! Oh, shit.
Jan just poured her broth down the drain by accident.
I dumped out all my broth.
This isn't the dish that I wanted to put down, but hopefully my meatballs are good enough to get me through to the top.
2 minutes, you have 2 more minutes left.
This is crazy.
Jonathan, he's starting a sweet potato mash. It's gonna be a sweet potato mess.
I think it's a great idea for the dish. I just don't think he has time.
1 minute, got a plate. How's this gonna go on?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
The judges take one final look before selecting the most promising 30-minute meals for Chef's Plate. The winner of this mystery box will also win a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
The first home cook we'd like to call up tempted us with her sophisticated use of spices. And that home cook is Nadia.
I'm feeling really great. I was hoping that they would see the complexity in my food. I made for you today kofta, an elevated sog, a chili potato with a raita, which is a common yogurt sauce eaten with Pakistani cuisine.
It looks incredible. What inspired this dish?
When I opened the box, instantly I just was taken back to things I grew up with.
It's beautiful. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
It's incredible. The flavors are all very distinct. That cumin, that coriander, and that lemon, they're just singing together. It's a standout dish. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
The spice seasoning in the kofta is?
Garam masala, chili powder, coriander, garlic, shallot, parsley.
A lot of times when one speaks of spice, some people cringe because they think heat, fiery, hot, uncomfortable to eat. This is aromatic, warm, subtle, long, rich, just beautiful spices. It has heart. I think you could have been more generous and put 3 koftas on there because I think a good plate of food is like opening your heart to the world. Nicely done, Nadia.
Thank you, Chef. I feel great to actually be recognized amongst all my peers in this competition that I've done something different.
The second home cook we want to call up put an interesting twist on a familiar favorite. And that home cook is... Michael B.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's like I'm walking on a cloud right now. When I saw Chef's Plate, it reminded me of home and my family. So I made an Asian-inspired pork taco. I made the tortillas from scratch, which I do at home.
Tell me exactly how you marinated the pork.
Sambal, maple syrup, soy, some shallots, some garlic, lime juice, a little bit of cinnamon, cumin, and coriander.
Your taco game is strong, my friend. That is good.
Thank you.
Really good. The pineapple, the sambal, that hint of maple syrup, give it that sweet heat that I love. You have a lot of potential. That's really great.
Thank you very much.
I love the combinations of the pork and the pineapple and the salsa. All that is being binded by this homemade tortilla. And the tortilla is nice and thin. You're someone with a great sense of flavors. However, you just gotta push it a little harder.
Yes, Chef. It's just such an awesome feeling to know that the judges are impressed with what I'm making.
The final home cook we want to call up also used the pork to great advantage. And that home cook is Michael G.
Walking up to the podium just feels so awesome. Like, there is no greater feeling. I'm holding my dish. Like, what an honor. This is such a great feeling. This is a stuffed pork with dried figs, apples, crisp potato, Brussels sprouts, and mixed green salad.
I think the plating looks terrific. You've made it look appetizing and appealing. You've added great color. And the pork is cooked beautifully. Just a little rosé color to it, just the way I love it. It's full of flavor. I think the fact that you've stuffed the pork loin just makes it that much more interesting. You've added a sauce that gives us that restaurant-quality taste to it. I'd be licking my lips all night long. I think you could have taken that pork loin and pan-fry it just on a slightly lower heat. To me, it's got a little bit of drying out on the edges, but small details like that will come with experience. Well done, Michael.
Thank you very much.
You stuffed it with figs. Is that apple?
Yep.
It's like a little mosaic. It's marbled. It shows a lot of skill.
Thank you very much.
There's a lot going on this plate. You've got the tomatoes here, Brussels sprouts.
Some walnuts in there, too.
This is amazing. You should be very proud of yourself. 30 minutes, and you pulled this off. Incredible.
Thank you very much, Chef. They wanted something that tasted amazing and able to be made by any home cook across Canada. I'm feeling very good about this right now.
We need a few moments to figure this out.
Pick me. I want the advantage. I want to win this.
All three dishes were outstanding for different reasons.
I don't actually think that anyone cooks like me. I deserve recognition.
This is going to be tough.
I'd be happy to have any one of those recipes come in a box to my house.
I've been standing in this spot before, but now I want to win.
Only one dish can win this challenge, and we want you to know that this was a very close call. In the end, one home cook tipped the scales their way with their beautiful presentation and flavor. And that home cook is Michael G.
Michael G., you have earned some huge advantages in the next elimination challenge. And your winning recipe will be featured on the Chef's Plate menu, so millions of Canadians, coast to coast, can have the ingredients delivered and recreate it at home. Congratulations.
Canada's gonna get to try my food? This is so freaking cool.
Michael G., come on up here and join us.
Mike is looking pretty comfortable up there, almost too comfortable.
As the winner of the mystery box, you will not be cooking tonight.
As for your next advantage, I believe I have it right here. Isn't it cute?
It is. It's cool.
What could possibly be in there that would be useful to us?
Don't let the size fool you. Inside this tiny crate is the remarkably flavorful and versatile ingredient that everyone else will be working with.
I bet you're wondering what it is.
Definitely.
Then take a look inside.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
As you can see, this ingredient can be used in a variety of ways, and we're supplying 3 versions of it: fresh, dried, and canned. Your second advantage is that you get to decide who will cook with each type.
I can see it. With his math brain, he's calculating stuff right now, I can tell.
This is a game of chess. In front of me are 9 moving pawns. I can play to some of their strengths and weaknesses and maybe throw a few curveballs along the way.
Michael G., please hand them out and then head up to the gallery.
Thank you, Chef.
Professor Mike is completely drunk with power.
I'm not playing favorites, I'm not playing friends. I want to know what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are. I'm just gaining more knowledge on the home cooks I'm competing with. Which one do you want?
Let's try the fresh.
I think I'm gonna give you the dried.
Nobody would want a canned item. I know that I'm gonna get the can.
Thank you.
I think the canned is gonna throw you a bit of a curveball.
Cool.
Enjoy. You get fresh.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, enjoy your cook, everyone. I can't wait to see how this pans out.
Remember, this is an elimination challenge. After we taste all your dishes, at least one of you will be leaving the competition.
You will have full access to the pantry and only 1 hour to create a MasterChef quality dish with the ingredient that you've been assigned.
And keep in mind, your mystery ingredient, fresh, dried, or canned, must be the star of the dish.
Are you ready to find out what the ingredient is?
Yes, Chef!
Head to the pantry, because your time starts now!
It looks like we just stepped into a forest.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I see all types of fresh mushrooms. There's king oysters, cremini, there's some beautiful shiitakes. There's everything.
I've never even seen these before.
Canned mushroom. Okay. Nothing creative is coming to my mind.
There's some pros working with dried mushrooms because you can add a lot of flavor to things, but it takes a bit of time to hydrate.
I'm grabbing every mushroom in here.
That pantry was an absolute treasure trove of mushrooms.
So many varieties.
Even with the canned mushrooms they had, a good selection to choose from.
A lot of people think the canned one will be the biggest disadvantage, but to me, it's not. It retains its texture.
You know what? I grew up in a Newfie household, and we had a lot of canned vegetables. There's ways to elevate the flavor. You got to be creative, but that's how I like to be in the kitchen.
All three versions have their own advantages and disadvantages. Fresh, sometimes it's difficult to get the flavors out. And also, the fresh is danger of overcooking or undercooking it.
I think dried mushrooms here would give you a bit of an advantage because they pack an incredible earthy flavor.
The sauce, it's all going to be in the sauce.
I just want the mushrooms to shine.
Eugene's got all sorts of equipment happening. I'm sure he's doing this convoluted dish.
I'm making a vegetarian mushroom bone marrow. Canned mushrooms are a little bit slimy and a little bit wet, similar to bone marrow where it's fatty and gelatinous. I'm shaping comfy potatoes, similar to bones. My idea is pretty creative. I know that I've got this in the bag.
Michael G gave me the dried mushrooms, and once you rehydrate them, you can really put them into just about everything. I am making a pistachio and mushroom crusted pork tenderloin with mushroom parsnip puree and a mushroom frisee salad. Mushroom is going to every single component of my dish. I haven't had a defining moment yet. I think that this is it. I'm going to make a winning dish.
I'm really missing home today, so first thing that comes to my mind is a homey dish.
I'm making a macaroni with bechamel and mushroom falafel.
Mac and bechamel. My baby loves it so much.
I want to make mushroom the star of my dish, so I'm doing it 2 ways.
I'm making my spin, an elevated version of my favorite dish that I've ever made, my Salisbury steak. My mom taught me to cook it when I was really young. It's delicious. And with this wicked variety of fresh mushrooms, I'm gonna make it the best Salisbury steak anybody's ever had. Oh, that sucked.
I'm not going home today. I'm not going home any day.
Jonathan, what did you get?
Dried mushrooms.
Dried mushroom, what are you gonna do?
Salisbury steak.
Jan's is Salisbury steak too, and she's got the fresh mushroom. Do you think that's going to be an advantage?
I find that there's a lot of mushroom flavor in dried mushroom, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit more mushroom flavor on mine.
It's a battle of the Salisbury steak.
May the best cook win.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You have 30 minutes left.
So much work to do.
I'm doing a cream sauce with beautiful canned mushrooms in them on a bed of charred up cauliflower and then a poached egg as well with that.
Andy is using a variety of techniques. He is grilling, he is smoking, he is making purees. Interesting for me to know that he does have this in his repertoire.
Hey there, Andy. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good about it. I've never done any of these techniques really before, but that's what the MasterChef Kitchen's about, is getting a little bit outside of your comfort zone.
Do people from out east like to cook with a smoking gun?
No, not necessarily. But I feel like I've only cooked about one meal in this kitchen that I've been proud of, and I think this one's gonna be one that I'm absolutely proud of.
Because I don't think we've seen your full potential yet.
I don't think you have either, Chef.
Carry on.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm making a mixed mushroom risotto. It's fresh, it's delicious, and the judges are gonna love it. I'm using warmer spices to complement the earthiness of the mushroom.
Nadia.
Oh, hello, Chef Claudia.
I have made thousands and thousands of risottos in my life. There's a different flavor in there.
I added some clove.
Why would you put clove in a risotto?
I'm doing it my way.
I'm not sure about that. Clove in a risotto.
I really wanted to make sure that whatever I do today, it has a nice, robust flavor.
One of you is going home today.
I'm aware.
Is it going to be you?
Nope.
Minutes, 15 minutes left to present us with your mushroom dish.
Look at Eugene.
He seems to be taking a long time with those potatoes.
I need to get the potato shaped like bones as soon as possible.
We've seen him do complicated before, and it just doesn't work out for him.
It's taking too long. I won't have time to redo these potatoes. If I don't get the proper structure, I'm screwed.
This might end up being his ultimate destruction. I'm soaking everything up that I can. Having this opportunity to just observe my fellow competitors is a big advantage for me.
I love working with mushrooms.
They really are a versatile ingredient. A lot of great dishes are based on mushroom flavors.
Whether it's canned, dried, or fresh, it is the absolute star of the show.
I'm not sure if the flavors I'm adding are gonna make it the star or hide the flavor and the texture of the mushroom in the dish. It's really tricky.
Reem's pan is almost on fire. It is smoking.
Sounds like she's struggling.
She is struggling.
Eugene.
Hi, Chef Alvin.
You got the canned mushroom. Is that a bummer?
No, I'm very used to canned mushrooms. You know, Chinese cuisine, we
I
always
know
get
Chinese
canned
cuisine
mushrooms.
well, okay? And I've used a lot of canned mushroom in my life. What are you doing with it?
So canned mushrooms are a bit wet, they're slimy. So I'm doing the replica bone marrow. It's a very similar texture.
You are doing bone marrow with mushrooms.
Yes, chef.
You can't. Can you?
Hopefully when you taste it, it'll blow your mind.
I don't know which way it's gonna blow. That's a problem.
I understand that, chef.
Don't disappoint me.
Yes, chef.
That's the flavor that I want.
Marissa.
Chef Claudio.
So tell me, what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm searing off my pork loin, which is crusted with pistachios and dried mushrooms. I'm also working on a parsnip and mushroom puree that I have boiling right here. Getting that ready.
That is a really nice broth.
Thank you, chef.
And here you have some more mushroom soaking.
More mushroom soaking so I can infuse them into every aspect of my dish. I want you to get mushroom in every single bite that you take.
I'm gonna let you focus.
Thank you, chef.
Good luck.
Oh, no. Got to put that in.
Nadia's put ground clove into her risotto. It's one of those flavors that needs to work in concert with other spices. And right now, all I'm tasting is a lot of heavy, almost medicinal clove.
I'm a bit worried for her. We have the battle of the Salisbury steak. We have Jan with the fresh mushroom. And we have Jonathan with the dry mushroom. With the dry, I'm going to hope to see more flavors, and the fresh, a bit more texture.
Who do you think's winning this?
Right now, I think it's Jan. She is cool as a cucumber, and he is sweating bullets. 1 minute left, and at least one of you is going home.
Is Andy gonna run out of time? He hasn't even started plating yet.
Okay, it's coming together. Time is not my friend today.
My Salisbury steak just doesn't want to come out.
Come on out.
Good job, baby. Looks beautiful.
Home cooks, it looks like you've taken the mighty mushroom in some incredibly diverse directions. Andy, please bring up your dish.
I was given a tricky ingredient to cook with, and I stood up and delivered. I'm super proud of this dish.
What kind of mushrooms were you assigned?
I was assigned, graciously, the canned mushrooms. I decided not to go with any protein and just focus on the mushrooms. So on bottom, I've got a roasted purple cauliflower. On top of that, I smoked an oyster mushroom, and then on top, a roasted creamy sauce using some of the mushrooms, and then poached and smoked an egg.
The cauliflower is acting like a protein would act on a plate like this.
Exactly.
I like that. Wow. Looks nice. Incredible flavor. Bold. Great texture. Honestly, I couldn't tell that it was a canned mushroom by the way you treated it. It's an original dish. You are one to watch. Keep it up.
Thank you, Chef. Will do. I feel like I'm starting to get my swagger in this kitchen. I told the chefs I'm here to compete.
Nadia, please bring up your dish.
I'm feeling confident because it looks good, and I know it tastes like mushrooms. Mushrooms really were the star.
What did you get?
I got fresh mushrooms, so I've made a mixed mushroom risotto with a portobello steak mushroom on top.
That's a very impressive plate. I love the colors. It's missing balance. You got all that spices there, but you gotta balance the spice so you don't get too much of one. This is what food is about, not only taste, but balance. You could have got more mushroom flavor into that dish. Do you think this is elevated to a level of top 10?
I was hoping so, but I don't think so now.
It is not.
Reem, you're up next.
I love that I made something from home. I'm hoping the mushroom stands out and it's creative enough to elevate the dish.
What did you do with the canned mushrooms? How did they inspire you?
I wanted to show my comfort flavors, so I made a mushroom falafel with the bechamel mushroom sauce and the sauteed mushroom in the middle of the mac.
We asked you to honor the mushroom. You have a lot of macaroni, and you have one lonely mushroom. This mac and cheese is just flat. It just seems like you got a bit lost. The flavor profile is bland. You're gonna have to do a lot better.
It's not the most sophisticated of dishes. I find the mushroom overpowered by some of the other spices and ingredients, so it doesn't shine. When we say an element in a dish has to be the hero of it, we want it to really shine.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
I'm worried my dish is too simple for a top 10 competition.
Eugene, please bring up your dish.
I feel pretty pumped. I think nobody else will be as creative and innovative as I am.
And I wanted the dish to look kind of like a forest in fall. The bones I made from a potato confit. The marrow is the star of the dish.
I'm actually very disappointed when I look at this dish, Eugene. Because I wish I would have thought of it.
Thank you, Chef.
It really is incredibly creative, innovative.
Thank you, Chef Claudio.
To take a canned mushroom and come up with potatoes and mushrooms pretending to be bone marrow. It's pure genius.
Thank you.
I know you know it too, because I can see you're filled with emotion right now.
Yeah.
The way it looks, it's a triumph.
Thank you, Chef.
Let's cut through. I'm very intrigued. Wow, look at that. You mimicked a bone marrow. It's incredible. The mushroom is smooth, incredibly rich, very intense in flavor. The whole dish just has complete harmony. I love the fact that you've got these chips here that mimic dried leaves. You're definitely onto something.
I am so relieved right now. I'm not really thinking of Michael G, but I guess I could thank him because probably I wouldn't have used that idea if it wasn't for the canned mushrooms.
Jonathan, please bring your dish up to the front.
I'm very proud of my 3 mushroom sauce. I think I've done a pretty good job in a pretty unique way of presenting comfort food.
So I've got a Salisbury steak, and I've got on top an upscale mushroom sauce with some wine and some spices and 3 different types of mushrooms.
Got dry mushroom, right?
Yes, I did.
The steak falls short. It's very plain. Should have added a bit of mushroom in there, more flavor. The only mushroom is a pile right on top. We should have added more mushroom flavor onto the whole dish in general. At the end of the day, there's so much you could have done with that dry mushroom.
Jen, you're up next.
My mom is gonna be ridiculously proud of me that I went for something so homey and comforting.
2 home cooks that have chosen Salisbury steak. When I look at this, Jen, I think stodgy, heavy. This may taste amazing, though. So what is the cook that you wanted to achieve?
Medium well.
I never judge a book by its cover. You cooked the steak to medium well. Looks great. Did you use any salt?
I don't believe I did.
There's no seasoning in it. Top 10 didn't season the meat. What happened?
I was worried about oversalting.
You have shiitake mushrooms, which pack a lot of flavor. Nice texture, crispy. This was a good attempt, but it's not your best work.
Marissa, please bring up your dish.
It looks pretty, it tastes pretty, but that's my opinion. I prepared for you a mushroom and pistachio-crusted pork tenderloin with a mushroom and parsnip puree, alongside a mushroom frisée salad and a morel mushroom red wine sauce.
So you say you crusted the pork tenderloin with the black trumpets?
Black trumpets and pistachios.
And the red wine and morel mushrooms. Pork is terrific, nicely cooked. The morels are one of my favorite mushrooms. They have an upfront strength and depth of flavor. This is a lovely little dish.
Thank you, chef.
Nicely done.
I cannot contain the smile on my face.
We saw so many interesting takes on the versatile mushroom. But, unfortunately, at least one of you will be leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen. Please excuse us.
Some of them delivered big time.
And even some of our favorites were using the canned variety of mushrooms.
That tells me they're able to transform them into something really spectacular.
Some of the home cooks were given a real gift when they received fresh mushrooms, and they struggled with them.
You know, some people really embrace this challenge. Others, sadly, I think they've hit their limit.
It may be time to say goodbye to them.
Today, you had a huge variety of mushrooms to work with, and you delivered a wide range of results.
But you proved that in the hands of an adept home cook, any of them could yield a MasterChef quality dish.
Case in point, the best dish of the night was inspired by the texture of the lowly canned mushroom. Congratulations, Eugene.
Yes, I did it. Way to go, buddy. Good work.
Eugene, your mushroom bone marrow dish was a dish I'd be proud to serve in my restaurant.
Cooking is my life, and having someone validate that, I'm speechless.
The second best dish of the night also used canned mushroom to great effect. Andy, well done.
Thank you. Good job, Andy. This is wild is one of the coolest things ever.
And tonight, there was a third home cook who wowed us. Marissa, we're talking about you.
Congratulations. All 3 of you will be team captains in the next team challenge.
I'm so proud of myself right now. I'm the team captain in the next team challenge. I'm here to stay.
Unfortunately, there were 3 dishes that failed to meet our expectations. And the home cooks that made them are Reem, Jonathan, and Nadia. Please come to the front.
Nobody wants to be in this position, so I'm nervous, quite fearful.
Jonathan, please step forward. You started very strong in this competition, but unfortunately, we have to judge you one dish at a time. And today, your dish was just good enough to keep you in this competition. Please return to your station.
Thank you.
I don't think that I'm prepared to go home. There's way more that I can show the judges.
Reem and Nadia, both of your dishes were disappointing, but in very different ways. Reem, you had to contend with canned mushrooms, arguably the most challenging type. While Nadia, you had the advantage of working with fresh.
And we feel that we have no choice but to send home Reem. We're sorry. Your dish just didn't have the ambition or the finesse that we're looking for in this competition.
Nadia, please head back to your station.
Reem, you delighted us with your Egyptian flavors, and it's hard to believe that you only started cooking 2 years ago. We will miss your sweet spirit here in the MasterChef Canada kitchen, but we know your husband and baby boy would be so delighted to have you back. Now come on up here and say goodbye.
I have learned so much, and it's been such an amazing experience, such a great honor to be here.
That's beautiful. Nice job, guys.
The people I've met, the things I've learned, it's the beginning of believing that I can do anything.
Wow. Charcoal. It's a beautiful, innovative touch.
This is the greatest experience of my life. So happy and grateful.
Next time, a dog-friendly team challenge unleashes the chaos.
Holy crow, this is insane.
Are you ready for donuts?
Don't be shy, get up here!
And causes the top 9 to chase their tails.
Look at that.
Those ones are not good. Do not use those.
Come on. This is no good. No good.
Should we start again? This is a critical mistake, and I'm not happy about it.
Last time on MasterChef Canada.
What is it, what is it, what is it, what is it?
An elimination challenge with a secret ingredient.
Mushrooms.
Yes, yes, yes.
Presented the opportunity to make some magic.
Wish I would have thought of it.
Thank you, chef.
But Reem's mushroom dish missed the mark.
It just seems like you got a bit lost.
And she was asked to leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
It's been the greatest experience of my life.
Tonight, a dog-friendly team challenge unleashes the chaos.
Holy crow, this is insane.
Are you ready for donuts?
Don't be shy, get up here!
And causes the top 9 to chase their tails.
Look at that.
Those ones are not good. Do not use those.
Come on. This is no good. No good.
Should we start again? This is a critical mistake, and I'm not happy about it.
It's a windswept morning by the Toronto lakeside, and the top 9 cooks arrive at the site of their next team challenge.
We're walking in this beach area. It's called Cherry Beach. Not too sure what's gonna happen.
It's an area that's beloved by the city's hikers and dog walkers.
Yes! So many dogs. Oh! Woo!
I love dogs. What's Alvin holding? A chihuahua?
I love dogs. My daughter keeps asking, when are we gonna get a real life puppy? So I know that's probably gonna happen sooner than later.
Good morning, home cooks.
Morning, chef.
Today, MasterChef Canada is going to the dogs.
All right. Isn't that right, baby? Isn't that right, Patty?
I'm born the year of the dog. This might be my day.
We're here at the Cherry Beach Off-Leash Dog Park. Soon, this spot will be filled with Toronto's four-legged population. And more importantly, their two-legged companions.
But today, it's the humans who'll be getting the treats.
You're going to be making one of the most popular human treats of all time. Donuts.
Growing up, my father owned coffee shops, and we always had donuts and eclairs and lovely pastries. I'm really excited to find out that we're gonna be making donuts.
I don't even really know how to make a donut. And I'm panicking a little bit on the inside.
Today, we're dividing you into 3 teams.
Each team will have their own pantry stocked with ingredients to help your imagination run wild. Everything from sprinkles and icing sugar to bacon and bananas.
Eugene, you had the best dish in the last elimination challenge. So you'll be captain of the red team. Come up and get your apron.
Woo! Way to go, buddy.
Good job, Eugene.
I coach rowing, I used to coach badminton. I'm a natural-born leader. I'll do a great job and get my team there.
Andy, you made the second best dish, so you're captain of the blue team.
Woo! Way to go, buddy.
Right.
I want my team to be the hardest working team. In order to succeed, you have to work harder than everyone else.
And Marissa, you served up the third best dish. So you'll be captain of the green team.
In my regular 9-to-5, day-to-day, I am a team leader. So I've got the leadership skills to take it to the top.
All right, Eugene, who do you pick and why?
The person I like to choose has demonstrated they can serve large volume as well as they have amazing taste profile. I'd like Michael V to be on my team.
Way to go, buddy.
Thanks, brother. I feel super honored to be the first pick overall. We're gonna win this.
So the home cook I'm gonna select is a jack of all trades, whether it's sweet or savory. So I'm gonna choose Michael G.
We get along very well. We've become really good friends so far in this competition. I'm excited for this.
My first pick has a world of knowledge and great technique. Becky.
Good job, Beck.
She's our resident baker. Hello, why wouldn't you pick a baker to be on your team for a baking challenge? It only makes sense. Boys are silly sometimes.
Eugene, who's your next pick?
Don't pick me. He has amazing ideas, but he overcomplicates everything he does in the kitchen.
This home cook has proven that they know how to own the kitchen as well as bake. I choose Nadia.
Eugene's picked me. I need to deal with it. I'm gonna work my butt off to help our team win today.
So Andy, you have one more pick.
For my final selection, I'm gonna select a home cook who's gonna hustle in the kitchen and is gonna be able to sell everyone on the best donut. My selection is Jen.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm a little surprised that I'm being picked last.
So, Jonathan, go get your apron.
I was on the bottom 3 last time. You know, people are a little bit nervous as to what I can do. I need to get back on the top.
You now have 2 hours before your booths open for business. You need to plan, bake, and decorate your donuts before that time.
Each team should aim to make up to 200 of them.
Woo! Roughly 3/5 of a minute, I gotta make one donut. That sucks.
The team that sells the most donuts wins.
The 2 teams with the lowest sales will face a pressure test that will send at least one of you home. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef!
Time starts now!
What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking that yeasty donut for sure.
Okay, a sugared banana on top with a banana cream in the filling and a chocolate glaze.
Mike G is definitely taking charge with the flavor profile and the idea. He's a baker. I trust his knowledge when it comes to baking. I like that. I'm thinking of a cake donut, but we're gonna make it look like a bagel.
We need to be innovative, so it's gonna look like breakfast, but it's gonna taste like a donut.
Candied bacon, a fake egg, and then we're gonna also use the glaze on the inside of the cake so it looks like it's a bit browned.
There is just too many things going on with this donut, and I think to myself, all of these elements are not happening.
So yeast donut,
Like an apple compote in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very cold day today, so we want to use some warm flavors. So we have some cinnamon, some nutmeg.
Spicy glaze, like a spiced glaze cinnamon.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think there's 3 great opportunities to flavor your donut. One is with the batter itself. Number 2 is some kind of a filling. It could be a jam, a jelly, a pastry cream. And the third is whatever you decide to decorate and garnish the outside with.
We're making a yeasted donut with apple pie filling, a brown sugar caramel glaze, candied bacon, and cinnamon cereal.
Bacon, lots of bacon.
So you need the milk?
Yeah, 2 cups of milk each.
Eugene, he thinks differently than everybody else. This donut is gonna look like a bagel. It's gonna have a beautiful glaze on top.
Perfect.
Poppy seeds to look like the top of a bagel. And inside, it's gonna have a whipped cream that looks like eggs and candied bacon.
Here we go.
For somebody who is creative like myself, this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Butter's going. Our idea is to go with bananas and a yeast donut, a cinnamony, salty, chocolatey kind of finish.
I'm getting on bananas then. Yes, go.
Salt and chocolate is like a killer combo.
Okay, salt's done.
So many apples.
With just 2 hours before their booths open for business, speed and efficiency are crucial.
That sounds good. I like that knife skills. He's a ninja.
200 donuts, that is a lot of donuts. It takes organizing, planning, and meticulous execution.
Push it, push it, push it.
Perfect donuts require perfect dough, but one team is having trouble rising to the occasion.
Becky, how's it going with the dough here?
Pretty good. I'm just waiting for it to bloom.
So I look in the mixers expecting to see nice bubbles to show me that the yeast is activated, and I see nothing. How much longer do you need? Well, I guess just once it starts bubbling, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Was our water too hot?
A little bit.
Hot water is the worst thing for yeast because it literally kills it. Are you worried that it's not going to bloom because it's too hot?
A little bit.
Yeah? Should we start again? Hey, I'm not the baker. This is why I picked Becky.
It's super annoying to screw up right out of the starting blocks. And I know right now that I killed the yeast.
This is a critical mistake too early on in the game, and I'm not happy about it.
So, Becky, I understand you are in charge of making the donut batter.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I just had to restart because the water was too hot and the yeast died.
So how did you adjust?
Did like half cool water, half warm water to make lukewarm.
Bring the temperature down to activate the yeast.
Yeah.
Wonderful. How do you think Marissa is doing so far as a leader?
She's doing really well. She's really vocal, and wherever we need her, she's there.
Becky, quit chatting. Back to work.
See? The boss.
Let's get through this dough part. We knew this was going to be a tricky part.
But once it's up, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, Captain, try this.
Oh my God, that is incredible. We have the right flavor profile. Now it's just time to pump these donuts out. Let's give one a test fry just to see where we're at, see if it puffs up.
I can do that.
Is it puffing?
Not massively.
The donuts are just kind of looking like hockey pucks.
Yeah, see, some of these are just like, look at that. If we can't fix this, game over. Some of them are like bricks.
I don't really fully know what's going on, so I decided to take a thermometer and just test the temperature of each one of the fryers. The oil is not hot enough.
Did you get it up?
Yeah. We crank up the fryers, and I think that's the right call.
You got 60 minutes left. Hundreds of dog lovers are coming.
So that's 4 layers. I'm extremely organized. I've planned out everything we need to do from the first minute the time starts.
So you're the high concept guy. First, you gave us a vegetarian bone marrow.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna give us the breakfast bagel. I noticed that all 3 of you are working on the bacon right now. Shouldn't you be doing other things as well?
Our game plan is solid. We need to rest the dough for 30 minutes, and during those 30 minutes, we have everything planned out.
Remember, okay? Get those sales.
Thank you, Chef
We'll
Alvin.
get it out. That one's looking good, Jen.
Yep.
The blue team is happier with their latest batch of donuts.
Cranking the fryers was definitely a lifesaver for us.
Now, they're preparing a decadent caramel banana topping.
Michael G., you're in charge of banana production here.
Yeah, I've got a couple things going right now.
It looks like your caramel here is starting to crystallize, which is not a good sign.
This one's not doing the best thing that I want right now.
Do you have a pastry brush? Take that pastry brush, put that in some water, and you're gonna brush the outside, and then you'll stop the crystallization here. Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
You gotta push really hard now.
As each team scrambles to make 200 donuts, a crowd of hungry dog owners has assembled.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
The home cooks only have 15 minutes left to fill, glaze, and decorate their donuts.
Are you ready for donuts? All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, guys.
Now, the red team haven't even started to assemble donuts.
Okay, you know?
Okay, demo. We're still missing the yolks, and we're still missing another glaze.
Yep, can you move that?
And we still have not seen a demo of what this donut needs to look like assembled. I knew this was gonna happen.
We have a very hungry crowd behind us.
I can tell you, right now, I see the green team, the table is full of donuts. I can see some going on in the blue team, nothing whatsoever on the red team. When I release the hounds, I can tell you one thing, they're gonna be in trouble. 1 minute, get those donuts out!
We decided to forego the yolk just because we don't have enough time.
Okay, Eugene, seriously, he should have had everything prepared for quality control.
Are you doing this?
Yes, I can
Okay,
do
pass
both.
it over.
Be nice, be kind.
I am so proud of my team right now. Becky recovered from that early mistake with the dough, and she's pounding out those donuts.
Can you run these up, please?
Okay, you're gonna need that big bowl here.
Eugene, we need tops.
All right, dogs, tell your owners to fetch now!
Who wants bacon?
Come on, everybody over to Team Red!
Bacon!
Come on over to Blue. We got plenty ready for you.
Who wants some apple pie? Come and get it. It's hot and ready.
Can I get you one? 1, 2, 10?
The dog lovers will now choose between the red team's play on a breakfast bagel with orange whipped cream and candied bacon.
Hi.
Morning.
How are you?
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
The blue team's caramelized banana donut with chocolate glaze and banana cream filling.
There you go, sir. Enjoy.
And the green team's apple pie donut with candied bacon and crunchy cinnamon topping.
Come back for more. There's plenty.
I can guarantee this is the best donut you'll get. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi. There you go. Please, yeah, help yourself.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Hey, how's it going? Nice tube, Team Blue.
Keep it up, guys. We have the longest line right now.
Come on up, guys. Eugene, how are we doing over there?
You guys are running out of donuts.
Okay, Eugene.
The demand is there, and we're running out of donuts.
So we're gonna get you some fresh ones whipped up right here. Eugene, let's build these, buddy. Let's build these ones.
No, those ones are not good. Do not use those.
I see the lineup, and all I know is that we need to get these donuts done and ready and served to these people immediately.
We were told to come back and get the one that he likes the best.
Oh, it just happens to be this one.
This is amazing. Keep it going, keep it going.
After a costly delay in their assembly process, the red team is back in business.
We had some donuts put in the oil and got forgotten about. We'll taste them and make sure that they're not burnt.
And the bottom. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Okay.
There we go. All right, thank you so much. Hi, love your hair.
Thank you.
Which one do you like the best?
I chose the red team, and I think it's pretty fantastic.
I chose the red donut, and no, I'm not satisfied. It's not really a donut. It's more like a bagel.
Yeah, the red flavors they're really good, yeah.
Red donut is too sweet.
How about you?
I think I'm going for the green team. I really like the apple pie filling inside the donut. It was warm, it was nice. On a cold day, it was good.
I'm eating the green team's donut right now. It's good, but the filling's a little much. There's like a lot of apple.
Yeah, I chose the green donut, and I really like it because it's got like a really interesting flavor palette, and I really like bacon.
Try all the donuts, and the green is my favorite.
I prefer the blue.
The banana donut.
Except for the one piece of banana on there, I didn't really taste any banana.
I actually really like the banana one. He gave it to me fresh, so it was warm still. It was nice. And the cream inside, really good.
Don't be shy! Don't be shy! Get up here!
With customers still coming, the teams hustle to sell as many donuts as possible.
Jen is slinging donuts like crazy. I start manning the fryer and start getting in a good rhythm, and we start actually pumping out some serious donuts. I'm feeling good. I think we have this in the bag.
I have an uncooked donut. It's raw in the middle.
That is not acceptable. Andy?
Yes?
Look at that. That's hard. Feel it. That's raw.
Yes, sorry, Chef. I'm gonna cook them through more.
This is no good. I want beautiful donut, and I want it now.
I'm pissed about this raw donut. That made me really panic. We're screwed. Any ones that don't look good enough, we're not sending them out.
Okay.
All right, I can tell you, I bought you a fresh one.
Thank
I bought
you.
a fresh one. I checked it myself.
I think the last donuts that we're pushing out
Okay.
were the nicest out of any that we had cooked all day.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Guys, last call for... Oh, sorry to yell at you.
Blue team, green team, red team. Okay, service is over.
Yay! Guys, good work.
Good job.
Good.
Oh, sticky fingers!
Great work. That was awesome.
Oh, my God. Yeah? No wonder they keep coming back.
Yeah?
I don't even like donuts, and this is delicious.
Woo!
As the customers happily head on their way, the home cooks hit the beach to find out which team racked up the biggest sales.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks, chefs.
Good job, guys.
You just delivered exceptional donuts to hundreds of hungry dog lovers.
We've tallied up your sales, and the results were extremely close, with only $25 separating the first and last place teams.
But only one team sold enough donuts to save themselves from the pressure test.
We have the most innovative idea. We deserve this.
I got such good feedback from the customers. I had a woman buy 4 donuts in a row. I'm feeling so confident right now.
It just comes down to those numbers. You can't really tell. I think we have this in the bag.
And to announce that winning team, please direct your attention to Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
Bubba.
Go fetch.
Come on, Bubba, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. And the winning team is...
The green team.
We won.
Marissa, you and your team sold 132 donuts.
Amazing.
Well done.
Andy, your blue team sold 115 donuts. Eugene, your red team sold 107.
We'll see you back at the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Good job, guys.
It's the day after the team challenge, and the home cooks return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Walking directly up to the gallery is like, oh, yes, it feels so good.
On one hand, yes, I'm nervous, but I'm also excited because it could be another chance to shine. Pressure makes diamonds.
Welcome back, everyone. Amazing job yesterday.
Thank you, chefs. Thank you, chefs.
Green team, the dog lovers loved your concept.
Your warm apple pie donut was well suited to a frosty day. And that's why you're up there safe from elimination.
Thank you, chef.
Andy, your team had the second best sales. Why do you think you weren't number 1?
I felt confident with the group that we had. I thought we worked well together. Potentially, there was a few donuts that slipped by that were a little bit subpar, and I definitely apologize for that.
Andy, those donuts weren't just subpar. They were raw.
Who let those mistakes leave your kitchen?
I'll take full responsibility for that.
Eugene, you sold 25 less donuts than the winning team. What do you think went wrong?
We have a strong team. We had a strong game plan. We followed it. We ran into some bumps along the way.
Do you think maybe you should have gone maybe a little more accessible?
I definitely agree. We were scrambling to get them pumped out. Had we done a little bit simpler, we probably would have had more on the counter and possibly pushed the line through a bit faster.
All of you must now face a pressure test that will send at least one of you home.
Andy and Eugene, if you had the opportunity to save someone on your team, How would you arrive at that decision?
This is a competition. If it came down to saving one person, I would probably save myself in order to move forward.
Eugene.
My answer is very similar to Andy's. I would want to save myself.
Tell me, Michael G., what would you do in this position?
I came here to cook. Every time I have a chance to present a dish to any three of you judges, I get better feedback, I grow as a home cook.
Well, Andy and Eugene, today you won't have to face that tough decision of who to save. Because we're giving that decision to the team in the gallery. That's right, green team. You get to save one person from the red team and one person from the blue team. Think carefully and come to a decision together.
That's a lot of power for them to wield. There's a lot of different ways that they could tackle this.
I don't want to have to cook. One mistake can send you home. I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm here another day.
That's it. Yeah, she's hungry. She's hungry.
Agreed?
Yeah.
All right, time's up.
Marissa, can you tell me the name of the person you're going to save on Andy's blue team?
Michael G made it clear that he wants to cook, so he can cook. Jen has not been in a pressure test yet, so we'd like to see her prove herself, making Andy the clear person to save.
I'm really, really relieved.
All right, Andy, please take your apron off and head upstairs.
Look, buddy.
Marissa, who are you gonna save in Eugene's red team?
The person that we're saving has already completed a pressure test and has proven that she can throw down in the kitchen. We've chosen to save Nadia.
I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm not cooking today.
The green team wants to get rid of me because I pose a threat.
Now, the four of you will be facing the dreaded pressure test. The only thing that can save you is your skill.
Are you ready to find out which dish you'll have to master?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
chef. Chef.
An authentic Russian salmon kulibiak.
What in the hell is a salmon kuliak?
It's encased in a perfectly executed shell of puff pastry. But there's so much more going on inside. 6 distinct layers of delectable flavor.
Ooh, this is extremely elevated. It's something like I've never seen before.
Perfectly cooked rice and onions. Mouth-watering mushroom duxelle. A layer of egg whites. A tender and flaky fillet of salmon. Egg yolks, parsley, and dill.
Salmon kulibiak, whatever, with 7 layers of things that's insane.
For this challenge, you'll have to recreate the look and taste of this exquisite salmon kulibiak exactly. Anything less than a perfect reproduction could bring your culinary dreams to an end.
You have 75 minutes to complete this pressure test. After we taste, at least one home cook will be going home. Are you ready?
Yes,
chef. Time starts now.
Michael G's wasting no time.
First thought is get the puff pastry going because it's got to get in the fridge, it's got to get rested.
They're making a version of rough puff pastry in a food processor. A rough puff is much quicker. Doesn't quite puff up as much, but it's still a great pastry to use for a dish like this.
Working in the fire hall, I'm under pressure all the time, so I got to do this. I'm thinking about my family back home. Everything I've sacrificed to come here. I'm not going home today.
I want this so badly, and I'm going to show everyone that.
Michael G's already got his roll out. He's shaping it. That is fast. Man.
Good work, Jen.
That's it, Jen. That's it.
Thanks, guys.
You're doing amazing. Keep going.
You want every single layer to be uniform. My tip would be make sure you chop everything ultra, ultra fine. Because the smaller, the finer it is, the easiest to form the layer. And I can see right now, Michael G, see the way he's chopping the mushrooms? Wow.
Woo! Take notes, I'm coming for you next.
It's double-handed.
Speed, baby, speed. I have everything to prove. I chose to do this, so I can't come out in the bottom, because otherwise I look like a fool. It's hard work, baby.
I see Eugene, he is taking much more time chopping up his mushrooms for a nice, even, consistent, fine dice.
Those look nice, Eugene.
Thank you. It's all about precision.
That's awesome. Keep it going.
Michael G, I think you're the fastest home cook I've ever seen in 5 seasons.
Thank you.
Michael, if you go home today, you have no one else to blame but yourself. You think you're putting too much on the line right now?
Definitely not. I think either way, they were probably going to keep me down here. I think they think that I'm a bit of a threat.
True that.
Speed is a good thing, but remember, this is precision quality, right?
I agree. Thank you, Chef.
Most of the home cooks seem to be working on their duxelle, cooking it off in a pan. Now, a duxelle, as we know, is really nothing more than finely chopped mushrooms, cooked down slowly with a little butter, salt and pepper, some fresh thyme, sometimes a little shallot or onion in there. But the key is to slowly cook that down, intensify the flavors, and dry it out.
Boom, done.
Eugene!
Hi, Chef Alvin.
If you could be in that gallery now, would you have taken that chance?
100% yes.
Okay, I mean, Michael G wanted to cook. Is he crazy?
I don't know what his strategy is, but I think everyone has a lot of experience in the kitchen and don't need to practice more.
So who's going home?
I'm not going home today.
Keep cooking.
Yes, Chef. Thank you, Chef Alvin.
Hi there, Jen.
Hi, Chef Michael. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are things going?
Pretty good. I'm feeling really good. I got lots of my elements ready.
So this is your first pressure test.
It is. I needed this. There's points in my life where I just folded and didn't do anything with myself and would give up, but I'm here to persevere and prove that I'm here for a friggin' reason and I'm not going home to lay down.
Great attitude.
Thank you.
I'm doing this for my baby girl. I want my baby girl to grow up to know that she can do anything.
I see Jen seasoning her salmon right now. Not on the top and the bottom, but all the way around. Very smart.
30 minutes!
It's got to be one of the fanciest things that I've cooked. Every single layer is distinct, and all the flavors marry together to make this dish what it is. There's a lot of precision involved in this.
The length of cook on the overall dish can change if you have too thick a layer of the various garnishes or too thin a layer.
I'm feeling good. I got this. It's already ready to go. I need to get this in the oven pretty well right now.
Michael B is in a lot of trouble. First of all, okay, he's the latest to roll his pastry. That is going to go in the oven really late, and it's not going to cook.
One of the key steps is giving that pastry crust a really good egg wash with a touch of cream beaten into it, so it has a wonderful, nice, rich, shiny crust.
20 minutes! Woo!
Come on, guys, 20 minutes left.
Say your prayers, everyone.
Your salmon should be in the oven by now.
Look at Michael V's hands. They are really shaky.
The clock is getting to me a little bit.
He's running out of time right now.
I'm working slower than I should be right now.
Come on!
But I got to get in that oven. And it has to go in right now.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Woo! The pressure, it's hot.
Come on, baby.
10 minutes left!
It's important to keep an eye on your koulibiac in the oven in order to ensure a good, golden, even cook.
It is anyone's game right now.
1 minute!
Wow.
It's now time to try your salmon coulibiacs. How are you feeling about things?
Feeling great.
No regrets at virtually volunteering to be in this pressure test?
Absolutely not. One more chance for me to present food to the three of you.
Happy with the outcome?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the outcome.
Not only do I want to see perfectly cooked salmon, but I want to see 6 distinctive layers. Do you think you've been able to achieve that?
I think so, Chef.
You ready to take a look? What do you think?
Awesome. I like it.
Awesome is not the word that I would probably use. I would have liked the pastry just more tightly wrapped around that salmon, so there's less of a space between where the salmon ends and the pastry starts. And did you season every layer, Michael?
I did.
You know, it's not perfect. That's for sure. Pastry a tad undercooked. Salmon just a little over. You have to give this a lot of thought. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Chef.
Hey, Jan. How's it look for you?
I think it looks beautiful. I'm very proud of it.
To me, it looked kind of great.
Thank you.
Because I can tell you, of all the ones I've seen, this one is gotta be the closest.
Thank you.
So when they cut into this, what am I gonna see?
Perfection.
Perfection. I see those layers. Very nice.
Thank you.
What was in my mind?
I think you love it.
You no doubt?
Oh, yeah.
That's right, I have no doubt. This tastes fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay? So everything combined together, you got all the distinctive flavor. This is something that your husband would love to taste, right?
Absolutely.
So you want him to taste it?
Oh, he will be.
When do you want him to taste it?
When I win this.
I like that.
Thank you.
This is it. I'm worried about what it's gonna look like inside.
Michael V.
Chef Claudio.
Your pastry feels very thick. That fish, you perfectly cooked the salmon. You weren't even able to look at the salmon. It was wrapped and encased in this puff pastry, and you still nailed it. That's a huge achievement and very tricky to do. But how does it taste? No salt. Did you not season your fish?
I didn't season the fish, no.
What's happened here? Boy. It's supposed to be chopped parsley. That's a whole leaf of parsley.
Yes, it is. That's a mistake that I have to own up to. It's not chopped enough.
It's not chopped at all. What happened?
Missteps.
I hope you live to see another day in this kitchen.
Thank you, Chef.
Eugene, the moment of truth. Slice it very, very slow. I would say it's not too bad. I can see all the different components. So that salmon actually looks nice.
Thank you, Chef.
Did you season it?
I forgot to season it when I was layering, so I did season it on top of the egg yolk.
The salmon is nicely cooked, but it's not seasoned. The taste is there. The pastry, slightly hard, and that's because you probably overrode it, overhandled it. I know you tried to add extra salt see the egg yolk. But unfortunately, just wasn't enough.
Okay.
That was a very tough challenge.
There were a wide range of errors. There were home cooks that were flying through preparation, production, possibly making compromises.
The decision is based on who replicated that dish the closest.
This could come down to simple seasoning.
I would literally be crushed if I went home right now. This means more to me than anything I've done.
Let's go break the news.
I'm worried about myself. I could be going home. If I want to move forward in culinary, I have to do well. It's my world.
This pressure test pitted some of the strongest home cooks in this kitchen against one another. And you were all so confident.
But in every instance, that confidence was misplaced, except for one. Jen, your dish was perfect.
Thank you.
And your attention to detail won the day. Please take off your apron and head up to the gallery. Good job. Good job.
This is the best feeling ever. I know I have earned my spot here now. Way to go, girl. Thanks.
Eugene, Michael V, and Michael G. You've all distinguished yourselves as strong contenders in this competition. But right now, the only thing standing between you and that door is your final dish.
And Michael G, despite what you thought, your dish was not up to our standards. Please take off your apron. And head up to the gallery. You did just enough to save yourself tonight. Good job, man.
I talk too much smack. I need to be a little bit better with not shooting myself in the foot and basically volunteering to put myself up for elimination. Jesus.
As with every pressure test, it's our job to eliminate at least one home cook. And this was a very close call. Tonight, we've decided to send home Michael V.
I'm fully relieved. I'm going to take every mistake I made today and learn from it. It's not going to happen again, and I'm going to make better dishes moving forward.
Michael V, people have high expectations of what a firefighter should be. A strong leader, a great team player, and someone who meets adversity head-on. And here at MasterChef Canada, you've proven to be all those things, as well as an extraordinary home cook. And we can't wait to see where your skills take you next. Now come on up and say goodbye.
Thank you. It has been such an amazing experience to get here.
Come on! Woo! Beautiful.
And to cook with this group.
Let's get it done. You guys are doing awesome. Let's keep it up.
I've learned so much. And to get feedback and have these chefs try my food.
It's pretty amazing.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Good work, buddy. Ready to go, Mike?
All this does is make me want to cook more.
Good luck, guys. Get ready for the fight of your lives.
Next time,
This competition's so intense, I plucked my first gray hair today. Oh, come on.
the home cooks face a series of grueling pressure tests.
You must master them, or you won't survive.
Hands are shaking.
1 second can ruin my dish.
Got adrenaline going through my veins.
One slip and you're out.
Next time on MasterChef Canada.
Don't be shy, get up here!
A punishing team challenge sent 4 home cooks into an intense pressure test.
Oh, salt. Did you not season your fish?
I didn't season the fish, no.
And Michael V's culinary dreams went up in flames.
Get ready for the fight of your lives.
Tonight,
This competition's so intense, I plucked my first gray hair today. Oh, come on.
the home cooks face a series of grueling pressure tests.
You must master them, or you won't survive.
Hands are shaking.
1 second can ruin my dish.
I've got adrenaline going through my veins.
One slip, you're out.
I made it to the top 8, and I'm very happy with what I've done here so far. My mom would be incredibly proud.
I'm not wearing my fancy-dancy white apron. I'm wearing the dark, gloomy black, and I don't know why.
Black aprons mean it's the end for someone's journey. I think we're all pretty nervous.
Nobody's at the front, just kind of waiting. Where are the judges?
Home cooks, turn around.
Top 8, the competition is getting harder and harder. And tonight is no exception. You are about to compete in a series of pressure tests. They will culminate in one of you going home.
You'll face 3 different tests requiring incredible skill. You must master them, or you won't survive.
Get ready for the fight of your lives.
The judges are being super intense today.
The battle begins right here with 8 home cooks. Half of you will crawl your way to safety up in the gallery. The other 4 will move on to
the second round. Here, the 4 remaining home cooks will engage in a fight for survival. 2 more will be safe. The other 2 will face
the final challenge. Here, the remaining home cooks will go head-to-head with everything on the line. And there's no margin for error.
I just finished my last pressure test and survived, and now I have to do it again.
The classics you'll be tackling tonight all hail from the same place, France.
When you say French cuisine, you think technique and you think hours and hours and hours of practice to get the most minute detail right.
Well, I'm from a country that's right next to France, so...
French cooking techniques are the foundation of modern Western cuisine.
And they had an enormous impact around the globe. I combined French techniques and Asian flavors to create some of my most famous dishes. First challenge you're facing requires perfect technique. A plain French omelet.
I think I've only made 3 or 4 omelets, and I don't even think any of them were French.
A French omelet is only 2 ingredients, butter and eggs, smooth and silky on the outside, an even bright yellow hue, and on the inside, soft, custardy, what the French call baveurs.
You have exactly 1 opportunity to achieve perfection, and we're giving you just enough time. 4 minutes.
Oh, God.
While omelets seem very easy, they're actually really technical, and to only have 4 minutes, I can't even change my daughter's diaper in 4 minutes.
The home cooks who make the best 4 omelets will head straight to safety in the gallery. The other 4 will head straight to an even tougher task. Please head to your stations.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pull something out real fierce to get through to the next round because, quite frankly, I hate omelets.
Everyone here is here to compete. I'm not gonna be able to let up or else I'm going home. It's as simple as that.
Are you ready to cook your way to safety?
Yes, Chef!
Well, get cracking because your time starts now! When you're testing a new chef, often the first thing you get them to make is, guess what? The omelet.
This is a game of nerves because one slip and you're out.
I need to crack my 4 eggs, and there can't be any egg whites. It has to be really uniform and bright yellow.
There's only 2 ingredients when it comes to an omelet: butter and eggs, and a lot of technique goes into it. Nothing can hide behind the flavor of a great cooked omelet.
The omelets I make at home usually have veggies and meat and cheese, and they're huge and they're fat, but I've never cooked eggs like this before.
The eggs need to be not only seasoned, but the salt actually helps break down the egg so you can whisk it so it's nice and smooth.
All you can hear is whisking, butter melting, and people just working hard.
I have it on high heat, I throw the eggs in, and I know as soon as I do, I better start stirring.
One of the mistakes that can happen here is that the heat in the pan is too high. If it's too high, it will scorch and actually start to caramelize those delicate eggs.
Come on, sweethearts, cook.
If you work it too much with a fork or spatula, you'll end up with scrambled egg. Undercook it, and it will be non-edible.
Come on, babies. Cook, you things.
Four minutes feel like it's only 10 seconds. It's going by really quickly.
Let's go, eggs. Cook, cook.
I got the first fold done, no cracks. The hardest part is getting it out the pan, like over the lip into the plate.
Wow, Becky was the first out of the pan.
1 minute, you have 1 more minute left!
I'm trying to gently fold the egg, but I can barely do it because my hand is shaking so much. Then the egg started sticking. I had the pan too hot. It's a complete disaster.
Time's ticking. I need to carefully remove it from the pan and just plate it.
Don't like how it's not smooth on the outside, but it's got the perfect cook on it.
30 seconds!
My eggs aren't even fully cooked, but I need to start folding them.
Hands are shaking.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
I needed like 4 more seconds on the heat to make it perfect. 4 seconds.
I look at the other home-cooked omelets. There's a couple good ones, but there's also a couple that are total mess. So I'm feeling better about mine.
I think that I'm in that top 4. I'm nervous, but I think I got this.
Michael G.
Chef.
A fast and furious 4 minutes. How do you think you did?
I think I did very well.
The outside looks a little bit on the rugged side, not as smooth as I would expect. A nice tapered end on one side, a little misshapen on the other. Good color. Shows that the pan was not too hot. Is it going to be perfectly custardy moist on the inside?
I believe so.
Let's take a look. It's not too bad. It looks a little soft and tender. And very creamy on the inside, but maybe just a tad over a few seconds. Keep practicing.
It's not perfect, but all I need right now is good enough.
Becky, are you pleased with your omelet?
Yeah, there's no cracks or anything in it.
What happened here?
Where?
See some of the whites here? Didn't whip your eggs properly. This should look very uniform. The edges here should be sealed. Why didn't you take advantage of that last minute?
I just wasn't really watching the clock. I was just getting it done.
Okay, well, let's see. So, is this gonna be runny?
It's not going to be runny.
Want to bet?
Not really.
You should have wagered because you would have won. This proves to me why you're here. It's almost textbook. Few little issues, but it shows a lot of promise.
Good job.
I'm learning a lot from Chef Claudio. Just the tiniest little tips are really helpful.
Jen,
Hello, Chef Alvin.
I think you got your white apron with an eggs dish, right?
I did my Eggs Benedict.
Are you as good doing an omelet as you are doing eggs Benedict?
This is my first French omelet, so we'll see.
The color is perfect.
Thank you.
And it's also nice and smooth. Now, I want it absolutely custardy right in the center. Touch over moist.
Just a touch.
Just a touch. It's seasoned well, but it's a little bit too soft.
Thank you, Chef Alvin.
This competition's so intense, I plucked my first gray hair today.
I know that the flavors are there, but I'm not liking how it looks.
So, Jonathan, what are you thinking right now?
This is not my best effort.
What went wrong?
I was afraid of getting color on the top of it, so I kept moving my pan off and on the burner.
It's a common mistake. This is almost verging on scrambled eggs, not an omelet. It ain't pretty, but it tastes great.
Nadia, tell me why you're looking so worried.
This is not what I would ever serve to you. I don't think that my pan was hot enough, and I didn't want to have it too high so that there was brown on top of it.
Let's take a look inside. Nice and tender on the inside. It's all down to the taste. Taste and texture says it's top 8, but looks, absolutely not.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef Claudio.
Are you not happy with this? Because you seem like you're almost disappointed with yourself.
I just know I've done it so many times and it's been smooth on the outside, and that's really upsetting me.
I can see what happened here. Your pan in one little spot did not have enough butter in it. It was dry. But overall, the shape is great. The way it just contours out, tapers in. It's a very even color. I gotta remind myself, you're a home cook, and you achieved this. To me, it looks like a professional did it.
Thank you, Chef.
Extraordinary. If you made someone breakfast in bed and you serve them this, man, it's all over.
Thank you, Chef. Being told that it's almost perfect is incredible. I'm extremely humbled by Chef Claudio's comments.
Marissa,
Yes, Chef.
have you ever made an omelet?
This is my very first French omelet. The time did get the best of me, and this is the result of that. It's embarrassing to present this to you today.
I see a lot of problems here. You definitely don't have the shape. It's broken here. It's leaking here. It's got some discoloration here. It is an ugly duckling.
Agreed.
Which side do you want me to cut?
The side that isn't pouring out.
Seasoned well, got all the texture, you got the moisture. Unfortunately, we have half an omelet.
If this were an elimination challenge, I'd be packing my bags.
Andy.
Chef Michael.
You used a different technique to add a little extra shape to your omelet. Throw your kitchen towel over the top. It is a chef's trick. Where did you learn that?
My wife's favorite food is eggs and omelets. She usually gives me 6 minutes, but it's just something I've read and seen done.
Didn't quite work for you.
Not quite perfect.
Maybe you need those 2 extra minutes. It's all about the inside. Not as soft and tender as I would like. Seasoning, excellent.
Good.
Probably the best one yet.
Thank you, Chef.
But a little rough around the edges. Just maybe a couple of seconds too long in the pan.
I think I did enough to get through this round. It keeps on coming down to seasoning, and I think I did just that.
Please give us a moment.
There were some that had great shape, taste, and texture. were a little on the overside.
I know that my dish is not good, and I know I'm not getting a free pass. So, what's next?
There was one, though, that completely blew me away.
I'm thinking it's gonna be me. I own what I've done, and I'm ready. Call my name, I'm going up to that balcony.
4 minutes, 2 ingredients, nowhere to hide. One home cook delivered a nearly flawless omelet. Congratulations, Eugene.
Becky, your omelet wasn't quite as attractive, but its velvety interior tasted just as good. Congratulations.
Good job, Becky.
Good job, Becky.
You and Eugene are safe tonight. And you'll also be captains in the next team challenge.
Oh, boy.
Please head on up to the gallery.
Thank you, chefs. I'm extremely happy that I'm heading up to the balcony. It's kind of a relief knowing that even though I strive to be better, it's good enough.
I feel like super proud because this is the first time I made a French omelet. I'm the youngest captain ever.
There were 2 more home cooks who did just enough to survive. The home cooks who did enough are Andy and Michael G. Please run on up to the gallery.
Good job, guys.
Boom, I'm going up to the balcony. This is awesome. I got it. I'm up top.
I'm safe. I don't have to cook in the next elimination challenge, and I'm top 7.
All right, you 4, follow us, please.
Going into the second round, I've reset. I'm ready to go. I have studied French classics. I just suck at omelets. So I'm hoping it's something that I have more confidence in.
All right, home cooks, it's time for you to demonstrate another classic French technique. Are you primed to see what it is?
Yes, chef.
You look terrified.
Just need to know what it is.
This time, your survival depends on a butter-basted steak, perfectly cooked to medium rare.
The French term for this technique is arrosé. We're looking for a beautifully browned crust, a tender pink interior, with just a hint of red.
This is what I'm looking for exactly. You got it?
Yes, chef.
I make butter-basted steak fairly often, so I have a really good shot at making it up to the balcony after this round.
Now I have another chance to show the judges that I can do what they ask me to do.
2 more spots in the gallery are up for grabs. You will have 15 minutes to cook and rest your steak. Everything you need is at your stations, including premium German-made Miele appliances.
Let's do this.
I am the most determined I've ever been in my life. I just want to be up there and safe and know I made it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time starts now!
The first thing I do is get my pan searing hot. One of the most important aspects of this dish is getting a beautiful sear on the steak.
I'm very happy that it's steak and not a French omelet again.
2 minutes to bring the pan up to high heat, 8 minutes to cook, and 5 minutes to let your steak relax, and you'll be cooking a perfect medium rare.
I'm extremely focused, just trying to get this done in a timely manner so I have more than enough time to rest my steak.
It's very important when you season meat to be liberal, because a lot of that seasoning will be lost to the pan.
I have to amp this salt up and butter. I do not want to let the judges down.
I'm secretly rooting for Jonathan. He's an amazing, charismatic guy and has a good soul.
I really do want this, but I'm also missing my family. My mom taught me how to cook. She was a single mother and raised my brother and I. And I want them to be proud of what I'm going to put on the plate today.
All the seasoning's been wiped off of Jonathan's. He's wiping all the seasoning off.
Just waiting for my oil to smoke, I wanted to rip my hair out. Oh, come on.
When the steak goes in, you want to hear it sizzle. If you don't get that sizzle, you are in trouble right out of the gate.
I love the intensity of the pressure test. I can see the fear in their eyes, and it's kind of exciting to see.
I know Marissa is a badass with steaks, so I'm really happy to be up on the balcony because the difference between having a perfect steak and being underdone or overdone is really minute.
I've got adrenaline going through my veins. This is it. I want to be up there with my buds. I need to be up there. I don't want to wait any longer.
I'm pretty confident in Marissa because she's into proteins, and the rest are a bit iffy.
You want the exterior of that steak to caramelize. Add more butter and baste to keep it moist.
Everything they do matters here. The way they season, the way they sear, the way they rest, everything matters.
Hey, Jonathan, that's too much butter. Look at Nadia's pan. It is spewing off lots of big smoke there. That concerns me. She could be burning her herbs. She could be burning the steak. She could be burning the garlic.
1 second can ruin my dish. If I do not get the heat right in this pan, I'm done.
5 minutes left. Make sure you leave enough time to rest your steak.
The sear on the outside is perfection. I just want to see a beautiful pink center.
I lay my steak down very carefully, and I just wait. Patience is a virtue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
I'm feeling very unsure. Like, here's unsure, and I'm like, here.
I'm only going to find out if I nailed it when the judges slice that bad boy open.
Jonathan, what is the color that you're trying to achieve in the center of the steak?
The medium rare.
You missed some of the caramelization here. You can see that. See how it's gray?
Yeah.
See that? Let's make the cut and see if you actually made the cut. Boom. Look at that. That's perfect. It's a thing of beauty.
Thank you.
How's it taste? Could use more salt. But overall, really solid performance.
Thank you. I'm thrilled. I feel a little bit more confident.
Marissa,
Chef Michael,
you a steak lover?
I am a steak lover.
I actually heard you have a dog by the name of Porterhouse.
Porterhouse is my dog.
Interesting. And are you pleased with the outcome using this classic French technique?
Yes, I am. I achieved a nice sear on all sides of the steak.
So let's see how you did on the cook. Very good. I think it could have been pushed just a little bit more with the seasoning. You lose a lot of salt and pepper when you're cooking and basting. But not bad at all. Just wish it was a porterhouse. Thank you, Marissa.
Thank you, Chef.
Nadia,
Hello, Chef Alvin.
pan was smoking. You cook a lot of steak?
I have, but usually I do it on my grill in the middle of a park.
Well, how do you think you're done?
I'm hoping that it's a beautiful medium rare.
How did you know it's medium rare?
I used a small pin. I just put it in and then I just put it
That's
together.
right, your most sensitive part of your body, right there. Where did you get that trick from?
A wonderful chef.
I didn't recall telling you that. Okay, well, very good caramelization.
Thank you, Chef.
So, the moment of truth.
Please open it. You are killing me right now.
Seems good. So, did you season it?
Yeah, definitely. I was liberal with the salt.
It's nicely seasoned. You know what I like about you, Nadia?
Tell me.
You don't do things halfway.
Thank you, Chef Alvin. I'm feeling pretty happy. There is a very good chance that I'm going up to the gallery now.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like, my legs feel like they're gonna go, and I have to think with every ounce of my being, don't fall over. I just have to keep going.
Hi there, Jen. How are you feeling?
Nervous as usual.
I like what I'm seeing. Great even caramelization all over. Well, let's see how you did. That looks terrific.
Thank you.
Nice even color, nice blushing pink with a touch of red in the center. Nicely seasoned.
Thank you.
Well done, Jen. Nice job. It's about as close to a photo finish as I think you're ever going to see when it comes to full steaks.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, I might have a good chance here. Possibly. I don't want to battle with one other person.
It's gonna be down to that last grain of salt. That's how close it is.
I feel a little bit nervous, but excited at the same time.
Nobody knows what to expect. My stomach's in knots.
All right, let's do it.
You are 4 of the top 8 home cooks in the country, and you proved it with this challenge.
This decision came down to the finest of details. Taking everything into account, 2 home cooks had the slightest edge. And they are... Nadia and Jen.
Thank you, Chef.
Nicely done. Please head up to the gallery.
I might run. I'm so happy. I'm going up to the gallery, and I just made the top 7. Yay!
I'm safe. I cooked a perfect steak.
I was doing everything I could to not be in this position. I thought I nailed it. I had a perfectly cooked steak. I have to clear my mind and just focus on the task at hand.
Now it's really do or die.
Marissa and Jonathan, this is it. A final head-to-head challenge to determine who will stay and who will leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen tonight.
So far, you have had 15 minutes or less to impress us. This time, you have 30. You're gonna need every second to master the night's final French classic.
Your fate comes down to a sweet finale.
What is it?
Sweet finale.
Oh my God.
I'm wondering if this is my last cook.
A delicious creme caramel under a delicate dome of sugar.
Thank God I'm not down there.
The whole dish has to have an enticing golden color. And your perfectly set caramel needs to have a silky smooth consistency.
If it falls apart, so will your dream.
Desserts are not my forte. I'm really worried.
Creme caramel is very similar to creme brulee, and creme brulee is one of my wife's favorite desserts. So I should nail this.
Everything you need to make this intricate dessert is at your stations.
Marissa and I are gonna go in for one more battle. A little tired, but I gotta stay focused because I wanna win.
Are you ready to make the most delectable creme caramel we've ever tasted?
Yes, Chef. Jonathan's a great cook, so I'm up against some stiff competition. But I've been to military boot camp, so full throttle.
Come on, Marissa, get your head in there.
Your time starts!
first thing I gotta do is the base for the creme caramel, which is just melted sugar.
Creme caramel is a layer of caramel at the base, custard in the middle, and then you flip it over so the caramel is actually on top.
With that 30 minutes, they have to multitask. They need to get the caramel cooking, cook another batch of sugar in order to make their cages, plus your egg custard. So 3 things simultaneously.
Making this creme caramel is an enormous task because you only have 30 minutes, and most of the time that creme caramel should be in the oven.
Come on, guys.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Just stay focused.
The caramel that I have at the bottom of my ramekin is perfect.
My caramel, it's beautiful, golden brown. I put it in an ice bath. I need that to set. Now, I work on my custard.
This is a crucial step. You need to add the hot milk and cream to the egg yolk base very slowly so that you don't overcook those eggs in the bowl. Marissa is already adding her scalded milk and cream to her egg yolk base.
Marissa is laser focused. I'm noticing, though, Jonathan's moving kind of slow.
I'm trying to be methodical and careful because I only get one chance at this. If the creme caramel doesn't set, you lost the battle.
Keep going, guys.
I see Marissa is actually in the lead.
The most crucial element to this dish is the custard. I'm feeling pretty good about the timing.
She just put her base in the oven, in that hot water bath.
You guys are doing great.
Good job, guys.
Good job, good job, good job.
While the custard's in the oven, I now have 16 minutes to sort out that sugar dome on top.
I see Marissa is oiling the underside of a ramekin. That's where she's going to throw her spun sugar in order to create the cage.
She is attacking this challenge with military precision. 15 minutes, you have 15 minutes. You're halfway.
Gotta get this creme caramel in the oven and hope that it cooks in time.
Marissa had her creme caramel in the oven 3 minutes before Jonathan. I'm really worried about Jonathan right now.
I think I've seen Jonathan oil the inside of his ramekin, not the outside.
Jonathan.
He's making a massive mistake. That's going to be so hard to get out.
I can tell you, I've never seen that done before.
That will not work. That won't work.
They're both on to their sugar for the spun sugar cage.
Jonathan, look down at Marissa's and see what she's doing.
Marissa's trying to churn out her cage right now. And she's pulled it off.
Yes, beautiful.
Jonathan's trying to take his cage from the inside out right now.
He's going to have such a hard time getting out of there.
It's not like something you can punch out from the bottom and remove this. There's no way to get it out.
I'm taking a knife and I'm trying to cut along the edges to see if there's a possibility that it's just being held because of some extra sugar on the outside. But it still doesn't come out.
And I think this is the moment of truth. He'll realize he's done it the wrong way around.
You have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
He is now doing it the correct way. Looks like Jonathan might pull through this.
Go, Jonathan.
Marissa's taking her flan out of the oven now.
I need to give my custard at least 2 minutes in that blast chiller. So I Usain Bolted. Behind you.
I feel like I'm really running out of time. I wasn't expecting to be this close to the edge.
Jonathan. He's got to dig deep and he's got to start moving.
It'll be a miracle if he's able to pull this off.
Let's hustle, guys.
She's going for it.
2 minutes. You have 2 minutes left.
I've done every step. I've got my sugar dome. My elements are there. I just need this custard to be cool.
time, guys. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on.
My hands are shaking so much. I run a knife around the ramekin, put a plate over top, close my eyes, and flip it over. It comes out perfect.
Yeah. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
But it's not over yet.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left. Come on, 1 minute!
No matter what, I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm just gonna have to accept my fate.
Just tipped his upside down. He didn't put the plate on top.
It is completely collapsed.
I've basically got creme caramel sauce.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Oh, my heart.
Congratulations. I didn't succeed. I didn't get to where I wanted to be.
I came here as a savory home cook, but just because something's unfamiliar to me doesn't mean I can't do it.
Hello, Marissa.
Chef Michael?
You just went for it. Drive, get the job done. And look at it. It's impressive.
Yeah, I'm stunned.
It glistens, it's crisp, it's amazing. The cook is wonderful on it. It is warm, has a good long flavor to it. It's absolutely delicious.
I'm about to cry because I didn't think I could do this. I really, really, really doubted myself on this one. I'm just overwhelmed by what I've just achieved.
This is not a success, we know it.
Right.
I'm not gonna kick you when you're down, but I have to give you props for not giving up.
Thank you.
That's what being a chef is all about. Looks are deceiving because this creme caramel is a wonderful depth of flavor. It's creamy, very, very clean finish. You fought a good fight.
Thank you. This means a lot to me. I don't ever give up. When things are going tough, you gotta just keep going.
Marissa and Jonathan, both of you just competed in 3 grueling pressure tests. And Marissa, in the end, with your back against the wall, you triumphed. Please take off your apron and head up to the gallery.
I did it. I'm thinking of my family. I'm thinking of my girlfriend. I'm thinking of how much I doubted myself and beat that doubt and replaced it with pride. I can do anything I put my mind to.
Awesome. Watching Marissa cook is really intimidating. She's a huge threat, and I have to keep my eye on her.
Jonathan, you were 3 years old when your mother brought you from Trinidad to Winnipeg. She wanted to give you a better life. Little did she know, she was also giving Canada one of its finest home cooks. Everyone in this kitchen will miss you, your positive energy, and that megawatt smile. Now come on up and say goodbye.
John!
Thank you so much.
Whoa! Hey, oh my
Jonathan!
God, holy smoke!
I'm gonna hold my head up high and walk out of the MasterChef Canada kitchen proud. I got an express apron at the beginning.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
This is an amazing dish. It's astonishing that you pulled this off.
Thank you. My family is gonna be ecstatic to see how much I accomplished while I was here.
I don't even like donuts, and this is delicious. Was that ever fun?
The red team! Jonathan, who up there is going to be Canada's next MasterChef?
Well, that's like picking the lottery ticket, so I can't tell you.
No, you gotta pick someone.
Well, I fought alongside Marissa all day, and I saw her determination, and I think that she can be the next MasterChef Canada.
Jonathan, it's time for you to go and put your apron on your station.
All right, thank you, guys. It's been an amazing journey.
Good luck, guys.
I wanted some validation for the cooking skills that I have, and now I have that validation.
Bye, guys.
Good work, Jonathan.
I'm leaving here very proud.
So far this season on MasterChef Canada, the best home cooks in the country have competed in a succession of grueling challenges.
Lovers, are you ready for donuts? No!
Come see Team Red!
Requiring skill, speed, and focus. 5 home cooks have been eliminated. But it's not over yet. That's because next time,
Please help us welcome back.
an eliminated home cook returns for an inspired team challenge.
You'll be cooking for 7 extraordinary Canadians.
Cheers.
These are monumental people. 4 minutes out, guys. 4 minutes from service.
Get him on, come on!
We're on the verge of complete chaos.
Come in here!